Hey there, students. For today's lesson, you will be working collaboratively with your groups to create a stop-motion version of the Three Little Pigs. In order to be successful for this project, you will need to work together to create a new telling of the story of the Three Little Pigs. You are able to change the story, tell it from the wolf's point of view, or stick to the original storyline, but you will need to work collaboratively in order to pull together as a team. Teachers, since you are doing this activity asynchronously, you may choose to do this on your own, but I would encourage you to enlist your own children, grandchildren, spouses, or neighbors to work with you on this project. Either way, you will get the idea of how students would be asked to do this within a group. Depending on your students, you can adjust the groups and determine how collaborative you would like this assignment to be. Students, there are several steps to this assignment that I will walk you through so that you understand the process of what you are being asked to do. But please, reach out if you have any questions or concerns. The first thing that you will need to do is go to the Chrome Web Store to download the Stop Motion Animation Chrome add-on. You can do this by going to chrome.google.com/webstore. Once there, search for Stop Motion Animator. You'll notice there's one already here, but that's not the one we're going to be working with. So go to the search bar. The one we're looking for looks like this. Go ahead and click it, and then you will click Add to Chrome. It's going to ask if you're sure that you want to add it. Go ahead and click Add Extension. A new window will open with directions on how to use the extension, but be aware that this site also has advertisements trying to get you to download other extensions. It's very sneaky. You can just go ahead and close this tab by clicking the X here. Teachers, if you want your students to use this extension, you will need your students to complete this step, so please allow time for this to walk them through the process. Once the extension is added, they will not need to do it again, as long as they are signed into their GISD account and Google Chrome. Go up to the puzzle piece in your Chrome browser to pin the extension so that it is easy to find. You can do that by clicking on the puzzle piece, scrolling down until you find Stop Motion Animator, clicking on the pin, and now you'll notice that it is up with the rest of your extensions. This is an important note for when you ask your students to do this, so they can easily access the extension when working on their assignment. When you open the extension for the first time, it will ask you for access to your camera. Click Allow so that you can use it to take your videos. There are several different options that you have, but I'm going to walk you through the basics to get you started. Set your camera up so that it can stay in the same spot and that you have plenty of workspace to create your animation. Your capture button allows you to take a picture, and you will notice that the pictures start to accumulate at the bottom. You'll also notice that there is a ghost image of the picture you just took, so that you know where you need to move the item to in the next frame. One pro tip is to take multiple photos at each step so there is less of a jerky movement. Once you have your animation created, you can then record audio for your clip. By recording audio, you can tell the story or add dialogue for your characters. You will also be asked to allow access to your microphone. So if you are planning on using this step, please go ahead and do so that your audience can hear your story. Once you are ready to download your clip, click on the Save button. Give your clip a name that you will remember. This download will be saved to your laptop and will need to be uploaded to your Google Drive in order to be added to the slides for the next part of this assignment. Students working on Chromebooks will have the file saved to their Chromebook, but it will also be accessible through their Google Drive, so they shouldn't have to search too hard for the file, assuming that they gave it a name that you can remember. You are almost done, but first you will need to add your video to the Google Slide assignment document so that your classmates can watch your masterpiece and leave feedback on your work. In the Google Slide assignment document, find a blank slide that does not have a video already added to it. Once you have clicked on the slide that does not have any videos added to it, click on Insert, then Video, and then Google Drive. You can search for the file name or look through Recent. Select the file and make sure that it is shared with the people that need access to this document. This step might take some time, especially if there are a lot of people trying to enter their video into the slide deck at the same time. Be patient. Get up and stretch your legs, get some fresh air, take a moment to reflect on how this lesson could be implemented in your classroom. Once your video has been added to the slide, make sure you put your name at the top of the slide. If you click the text box that says name, you can type your name. Make sure that you enter your first and last name so that we can award you credit for completing this assignment. Finally, leave some comments for your fellow classmates to provide words of encouragement on their work. Provide a comment for at least 2 other videos in order to receive your credit. This assignment can be altered for any topic and has a wide range of applications that students can explore. The hardest part of this lesson is getting the extension set up for the students. But once it is added to their account, they are good to go and can use this extension for other assignments and within other classes. I would suggest walking them through the initial setup of the extension and then allowing them some time to play with the program before giving them the assignment. There are a lot of cool features of this tool that will allow your students to create some amazing stop-motion animation videos. So give them the freedom to work with their friends and play with it as they demonstrate their learning.